Yo, what's up, legends? If you're a fan of slicing through enemies with flashy combos, devastating finishers, and epic boss fights, but you don't always have Wi-Fi, then stick around, cause this video is for you. I'm breaking down 20 of the best offline to HAAK and slash games you can play right now on your phone. No online nonsense, no lag, just pure action wherever you go. Whether you're into dark, gritty atmospheres, mind-bending action, or stylish combat in mythological settings, there's something in this list for every type of slasher. So grab your favorite snacks, charge your phone, and let's dive straight into the action with number 20. Alright, kicking off the list is Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. Now this one shocks me. It's a full-blown console-level experience squeezed onto mobile, and it runs smooth as butter. You play as Sargon, an elite warrior with time-based abilities. We're talking teleport-style dashes, mid-air parries, and some of the smoothest platforming you've seen on a phone. It's got that classic Metroidvania structure: open areas, hidden secrets, and power-ups that unlock new paths. The combat is fast, flashy, and super responsive. Whether you're fighting hordes or facing off against massive bosses, it feels super tight. Next up is Blasphenmous, and fair warning, this one is brutal. If you're into dark, gothic worlds with deep lore and gruesome enemies, this game is for you. You play as the Penitent One, a silent warrior on a cursed journey, full of religious symbolism, creepy creatures, and straight-up nightmare fuel bosses. The combat is all about timing and patience. You'll need to master parries, well-timed strikes, and keep an eye on your surroundings. It's unforgiving, but every kill feels earned. And can we talk about the pixel art? It's stunning, from twisted monsters to beautiful, haunting environments. It looks amazing on mobile. Okay, this next one is seriously underrated. ICEY, it's a fast-paced, 2D cyberpunk hack and slash where you play as a mysterious android named ICEY. The combat, oh, it's silky smooth. Think Devil May Cry meets anime. You can slash, dash, juggle enemies in mid-air, and pull off insane combos with ease. But here's the twist. This game is meta. There's a narrator who tries to guide you, but you don't have to listen. In fact, if you don't follow him, you start unlocking hidden paths, alternate endings, and fourth wall-breaking moments that mess with your head. This one came out of nowhere, EBENEZER and the Invisible World. And yes, it's based on that. EBENEZER, imagine a Victorian-era Metroidvania where you team up with ghosts to fight industrial-age bad guys. The game blends a beautiful hand-drawn art style with surprisingly deep combat and exploration. You'll get different ghost companions with unique abilities. Some help in combat, others help you reach new areas. It's got that classic hack and slash feel, but wrapped in a totally unique setting. Plus, it explores themes like greed, corruption, and redemption in a way that's actually pretty deep. If you're into classic Chinese fantasy with a dark twist, then Eastern Exorcist is gonna hook you right away. This game looks like a moving ink painting. Seriously? Every frame is beautiful. You play as an exorcist, cutting down evil spirits, demons, and other supernatural threats with precision-based swordplay. Combat here is weighty and tactical. You can't just button mash each strike, dodge, and parry matters. You also unlock different skills as you progress, which adds more depth to your fighting style. The story is emotional too, diving into betrayal, redemption, and tradition. HAAK. HAAK is a post-apocalyptic action platformer with some serious Metroidvania vibes. Think underground bunkers, cyberpunk cities, and mutant enemies. It's got that gritty pixel art aesthetic, but the gameplay is super fluid. You can slash enemies, use electric powers, and explore this big, broken down world full of secrets. What makes it stand out is the vibe. It feels eerie and mysterious. The game doesn't hand everything to you. You've got to explore, experiment, and upgrade your gear to survive. The movement is snappy, the puzzles are fun, and the boss fights are a solid challenge. And of course, it's fully offline. Definitely one of those hidden gems more people should know about. Bladed Fury. Style overload. Bladed Fury is pure action eye candy. Set in ancient China, it mixes mythology with a slick, modern art style. You play as a warrior princess on a quest for revenge. And let me tell you, the animations are next level. Every slash combo and ultimate move looks gorgeous. The game's got a light RPG system, tight combat mechanics, and some epic boss fights that test your reflexes. It's not super long, but it's polished to perfection. Great pick for anyone who loves that traditional meets modern aesthetic. Watcher Chronicles. Here's another 2D Souls-like that brings the pain. Watcher Chronicles. This one goes for that medieval, top-down pixel look, and it's got all the mechanics you'd expect. Stamina management, dodge rolls, magic, weapons, and tough as nails bosses. There's a good mix of melee and range combat, and the world design keeps things fresh with branching paths and hidden gear. The co-op system is nice if you want to team up when online, but even solo, it's great offline. Super challenging, but super rewarding. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Bloodstained is basically a spiritual successor to Castlevania, and it's huge. You play as Miriam, a girl cursed with crystal magic, fighting through a massive gothic castle full of demons and secrets. The game has a ton of weapons, powers, upgrades, and crafting. You can customize how you fight. Go all in with swords, whips, magic, whatever suits your style. The mobile port runs surprisingly well, and it includes all the big features from the main version. It's a full experience, not some watered-down version. Runs offline. Loads of content, and tons of replayability. If you like exploration and progression, grab this one. Closing out half of the list is Wizard of Legend. This game is chaotic in the best way possible. You're a wizard competing in a magical gauntlet, and you've got to chain spells together like crazy. Fireballs, lightning strikes, water blades. You name it, you can hurl it. Every run is different thanks to its roguelite setup, and the speed of combat keeps you on your toes. It's super satisfying pulling off a 5-spell combo and watching enemies just melt. Tons of spell combos to discover, and it plays offline with zero issues. Perfect for quick bursts of action or longer play sessions when you're grinding for new builds. Alright, cracking into the top 10 is Grimvalor, and trust me, this one's a banger. You play as a lone warrior exploring a dark, cursed kingdom, and right from the first swing, the combat feels amazing. It's fast, responsive, and every attack, dodge, and jump just feels right. The art is beautiful, super atmospheric with smooth 2.5D visuals, and the level design is tight. There's a good balance of platforming, combat, and even light RPG elements. You can upgrade your gear, unlock new abilities, and take on massive bosses with slick moves. It starts with a free demo, but after the first act, you unlock the full game with a one-time purchase. No Place for Bravery is one of the most emotional raw action games I've played. You follow Thorn, a retired warrior searching for his lost daughter in a brutal, top-down pixel world. The story hits hard. It's violent, personal, and full of moral ambiguity. The combat is tight and deliberate, kind of like a 2D Souls. Like, every swing matters, And you've got to dodge, parry, and strike at the right moment. The pixel art is gorgeous. And the music? Chef's kiss, so atmospheric. It's not just another action game. It's about grief, obsession, and what it means to be a parent in a broken world. If you want a story-driven game that still delivers heavy hack and slash action, this one's a must-play. Okay, this one slept on. Toy Odyssey. Imagine if your childhood action figures came to life and had to defend your house from nightmares. That's the vibe. It's a rogue-lite Metroidvania where you play as a toy warrior exploring a haunted mansion. There's crafting, base building, and procedurally generated rooms, so every run feels different. The enemies are creative zombie dolls, evil clowns, possessed jack-in-the-boxes, and the combat is surprisingly deep for a game. The visuals are colorful but dark in all the right ways. It's got that Tim Burton energy, definitely one of the more unique titles on this list. Toziuha Night feels like a love letter to old-school Castlevania fans. It's got gothic castles, undead enemies, and whip-based combat with that classic 8-bit 16-bit aesthetic, but modernized just enough to feel fresh. You play as Xandria, an alchemist warrior fighting demons and cultists using magic and a powerful whip. The level design is tight, and there's a real sense of progression as you unlock new abilities and gear. If you grew up on Symphony of the Night or Aria of Sorrow, this will hit all the right nostalgic notes. It's made by a small indie devs, so shout out to them for bringing us something so solid. Okay, we're getting flashy. Katana ZERO is one of the most stylish, fast-paced slashers on the list. It's got this neon noir cyberpunk aesthetic, with ultra-violent one-hit kills and a rewind mechanic that lets you retry every encounter like a puzzle. You're a katana-wielding assassin who can slow down time, dodge bullets, and slice through enemies like butter. Each level feels like a choreographed action scene straight out of a John Wick anime. The story is surprisingly deep too. It deals with memory loss, trauma, and shady government experiments. The dialogue system is real-time, meaning your choices matter, especially how fast you respond. This one's for the RPG fans who love flashy combat. Demon Hunter Shadow World mixes hack and slash mechanics with character progression, epic gear, and dungeon crawling. Think of it as a mobile Diablo mixed with anime-style action. You've got different classes, each with their own abilities, ultimates, and builds. The dungeons are full of loot, bosses, and powerful demons to slay. Combat is flashy, fast, and full of particle effects, and the skill trees let you customize your playstyle. Best part, once downloaded, you can play all the PvE content offline. It's a great time killer and super satisfying if you like seeing numbers fly and demons explode. Dungeon Munchies. This one's deliciously weird. Dungeon Munchies is a side-scrolling hack and slash where you kill monsters and then cook them into meals that give you powers. Yep, you're literally eating your enemies to survive and grow stronger. It's super quirky, with hilarious dialogue and a ton of charm. The combat is quick and chaotic, but underneath the goofiness is a really clever game design. You can combine ingredients for different builds, like buffs, weapons, or passive perks. The art style is simple but stylish, and the gameplay loop is super addictive. It's offline, it's fun, and it's unlike anything else on this list. Elderand is another dark fantasy Metroidvania, but this one leans heavily into Lovecraftian horror. Think grotesque monsters, cursed ruins, and nightmarish bosses. You play as a mercenary battling through a crumbling world filled with deadly secrets. The combat is brutal but satisfying. You've got swords, axes, whips, bows, you name it. Tons of customization and progression. And the pixel art is insanely detailed. This world feels alive in the creepiest way. If you love Blasphenmous or Dead Cells, Elderand is right up your alley. And yeah, it's offline, no problem. Just you and the abyss. Coming in hot at number 2 is ScourgeBringer. This game is a hyper-fast roguelite platformer that throws you into chaotic combat from the jump. You're this badass warrior bouncing between walls, dashing midair, slashing enemies non-stop. It's like playing a rhythm game with a sword. There's no safe zone. Every room is a gauntlet. The soundtrack pumps you up. The controls are razor sharp. And you're constantly unlocking upgrades to make each run even wilder. Perfect for short, adrenaline-filled sessions. And yes, offline compatible. If you like twitch reflex gameplay and roguelite progression, this is peak mobile action. And finally, number 1, Unruly Heroes. This is hands down the most polished, visually stunning 2D action platformer on mobile. Inspired by Journey to the West, you control 4 mythical heroes, each with unique skills, and you can swap between them on the fly. The combat is flashy and smooth, with crazy combos, magic powers, and creative level design that keeps you guessing. The animations, movie quality, the art, looks like a hand-painted dream. It honestly feels like you're playing a console game on your phone. It's fun solo. It's even better with the controller. And best of all, it runs offline. No ads. No pay to win. Just pure action and artistry. And that wraps up our list of the top 20 best offline 2D hack and slash games for mobile. Which one are you excited to try? Did we miss any of your favorites? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more epic game recommendations. Thanks for watching, and happy slashing!